Welcome to Date Night Podcast.
A tabletop role-playing game podcast set in the homebrew world of Volyanaya.
Let's explore a whole new world together.
Okay. So with that wisdom save, you feel really confused. You feel like you're back in the depths of your community, your hive mind with the elder brain, and it's telling you to do weird stuff. Okay?
Like lick your elbow.
At about the same time, when that happens and you get that confusion and you stand up, the chest closes and it burns a second glyph on the outside of it. And in the room, things start to move. Objects. And even though you're not confused, Fable, you see them too. There's the chest. Clunk, clunk. Starts to move out to bite toward you, which it's about to do. A letter opener lifts up off the desk and zips across the room toward you. A table in front of the couch, a coffee table, rocks on its legs and moves towards Fable. And you hear a crash in the hallway, and the curtains, even off the side of the window there, just reach out and try and grab. And that's what we're going to do first, is all of their things. But I've got to roll.
Be our guest. Put your AC to
Yes,
the
this is
test.
a Be Our Guest encounter. So I need to write a lot of stuff down here.
So I have a shield, like in my inventory. I have a shield, right?
It's not out.
Oh.
You've been using the pitchfork two-handed for 1d8, so you can take it out, but it would be, on your turn. All right, so first, chest. Put that chest where the chest was there in the corner, because now it can move.
Chesty chest of chesting.
Put the coffee table right next to Fable in front of the couch. Coffee table. Put the letter opener near Tobias. And put this... I'll hang on to it till it...
I'm in a bit of a pickle. Suddenly a jar of pickles also erupts. It's also sentient somehow.
a tomato book biting you real soon. I almost did a book, like Page Master style. The chest is small.
Well, you know how you get rid of books. You just have to pet the spine.
The letter opener
Good
is
reference.
tiny.
Thanks, Mike.
You're all gonna die.
I messed stuff up here. That
We're
is
fine.
We're just fighting rats on the
Rats.
cellar.
Who cares about rats?
large.
I have a torch and there's alcohol in my water bag. Bad idea.
And those are medium.
I wasn't thinking about it until I said that.
Then it's
You know what? First thought, best thought.
Fable,
Just like you're a drunk monk.
Whik, Shea, rats. And Tobias. All right, so first, as all of these objects animate in the room, the chest reaches out to try and bite your hand. That's going to be an 11.
Too slow.
Okay. A
It's
12.
very jolly.
So
Illicit.
all right. The coffee table
It's a
rocks to life, and clink clink over, stands kind of up on edge, and cracks its legs down toward Fable. And it's going to miss also with a pretty low roll there. And then the letter opener, like I said, that levitated up off the desk, rockets across the room to try and stab you in the neck, Tobias, for a 10.
No. Now can something go...
Yes, now it into the wall and pulls itself back out just a little bit, ready to try and strike again. Then you hear the clang of footsteps in the hallway as a suit of armor appears
Oh.
Oh, God.
right
Oh,
in the
no.
doorway.
That's
All
like
right.
a person. Kind of.
And the curtains are just sort of tearing against
I
the
know how to get rid of
curtain
the suit of
rod,
armor.
trying to break loose.
Why didn't we bring
And it seems like they're unable to do so at this time. So they're just outstretched, and you hear them trying to sort of tear themselves free
I mean, they're
of
just
the curtain
curtains.
rod in the room. All right. And it is
Grunts until they tear themselves free.
Silhouette's
Start
turn, who's
flying.
like... Okay.
Does she
And
look
she's-
scared? Like,
Yeah. I think she's going to try to get the coffee table that just cracked down at you and now is back on all fours. She's just going to take her quarterstaff overhead and crack down in the middle of the coffee table. That will... Oh, this is hard. I need to save myself some grief, I think, and write these over here. Sorry, this will save me time and it'll be better later.
Do what you need to do.
Should have done this before. Small.
Alright,
Here's the
remember
chest.
Scooby-Doo too.
Animate objects
No.
is a hard spell to control.
yes, I know exactly what you're referring to. Specifically, down to the frame. Yes, I know what you're talking about.
The rest of us don't.
So she
I didn't hear.
hits
So the rest of us don't.
I didn't hear what you said.
hits the coffee table
I
with
said,
the
"Do you remember
quarterstaff
Scooby-Doo too.
Oh yes. I thought you were
for
saying
7
something.
points of damage.
How's the coffee table looking
How
from
many
2
points of
floors
damage?
away?
You're not there.
You don't know.
Oh, don't say that.
Just looks scuffed. And then she's going to use flurry of blows and just kind of try to do
Oh,
that
don't
wood
punch
break.
The table.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Yeah, that's good. And that's also good. Those are both 22s. So, that's not great. 13 points of damage. Crack, crack. And this time you do see kind of a split in the middle of the coffee table, but it's still looking pretty woody. All right. That ends
She
Sill's
should get-
turn.
she
and
should get a
burns
point of
key
luck.
point for that. And it's Fable's turn.
Still should get a point of luck.
Why?
Knocking on wood.
Oh, that's good.
Thank you.
And it's your turn, Fable. You've got the silhouettes moved up right next to you, and she's battling with you and the coffee table in that corner of the room. A big suit of armor just entered the room, and Tobias is being threatened by a chest and a flying letter opener.
I'm gonna do something stupid.
Okay.
Sweet.
I'm gonna play the magic flute.
Okay. So you pull out the flute.
I cannot play a flute.
So you just kind of blow across it and you kind of hear a...
I'm familiar with the concept of how to play a flute. I just
Right.
don't know.
And eventually
I'm not
you
good
get
at it.
a note to blow through, get your kind of lips at the right angle. And when you do, the note plays and this kind of representation of the note floats up into the area of the room and dissipates a moment later. Okay?
Okay, cool.
And it's your turn, Whik. So, what you have seen is obviously you dropping the torch onto the floor, illuminating the room, and this pile of rats on some corpse of something that they have killed or found in this house that you can sort of now smell also is swarming toward you. What do you do?
I'm considering now asking you if there's any way that we can sort of homebrew a fire type thing with my water skin full of liquor
Booze and a
and
torch.
torch.
It's a Molotov cocktail.
I'd
Roll.
say you could use that for your unarmed strikes.
Roll.
Yeah, I guess I'd be holding the quarterstaff in one hand at this point then.
Okay. Yeah.
Thwacking, that's a fun word. Thwacking at the pile of rats with
Okay.
Whack a rat.
quarterstaff. Thwacking.
Thwack a rat.
Thwack a rat, yes. 24.
That hits a pile
You
of
thwacked
rats.
a rat.
For 9 damage.
Yeah. Okay. So you crack into these rats and kill a number of them as you do that, and they start climbing up the edge of your staff, trying to get toward you.
And then I take my water skin.
All right. Yeah, roll an attack for that.
14.
Yes. So after you do that, you just blow some fire down into the rats
7.
for 7 points of fire damage, and you hear them start squealing and starting to scatter a little bit. Some of them seem to stop moving. Okay. Does that end your turn?
Rat on the stick, buddy?
Action and bonus. All right. So Shea,
Where's everybody else?
You are about
Good question.
maybe 10 feet behind Whik, and you sort of see this swarm start crawling over. It's down to maybe about a third of its original size, though.
I'm gonna run up and stab a rat.
Okay.
Is it down
A
to a
single
third or
rat.
down a
You're
third?
gonna pin it down.
There may be about
6, 10,
more like half. They seem like
12.
He's gonna
Yes, 12
absolutely
hits.
obliterate one rat.
2 + 4, 6 damage.
6. Yeah. It
Then-
seems like the bludgeoning and piercing against these rats is not as effective because it's a swarm, but you kill a couple of rats.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna do some. I'm gonna do and one unarmed strike.
Okay.
For bonus. It's a 16 plus things.
Yes.
4 + 4, 8 damage.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Okay. That's halved to 4.
Ooh.
So-
punched me a rat.
With that, just real quick, this swarm of rats comes out, and just Whik just pummels it, and then Shea with the dagger, and then the
Short sword.
with the short sword, and then with the attack, just obliterates most of the rats except that one crawling up the quarterstaff toward Wick's face. It makes a natural 20 bite attack
It's gonna bite the shit out of your
on
face.
your face.
Oh no.
But they're down below half health, so they deal half damage. So,
Well, that's good.
ooh, the 2d6 because it's doubled because of the crit. It's a good thing it wasn't 4d6 because of the crit, because that's 11 points
It's
of
11
piercing
face damage.
as you just feel this piece of the side of your cheek just rip off.
Ow!
And that ends
God.
the rat's turn, leaving that one rat hanging from your face. We will go back upstairs to the Disney room where Tobias is engaged with a frantically flying letter opener and a chomping chest.
I like the alliteration.
Alliteration. That's good. It was unintentional.
Really? That
Is it my turn?
You didn't mean to do that?
I don't think so.
That was great.
Is it my turn?
Yes, it's your turn.
All right. So here's what I want to do. I wanna push the chest down
Mm-hmm.
and take the letter opener and jam it into the lock
Cool. Okay.
and try and like get it stuck shut.
I'd say it would be your.
If you need
Just
me to
for fun.
action surge, I will. Like if that's too much, like
Because usually it would be 1 to grapple
mm-hmm.
and 1 to attack. So yeah, if you action surge, you could do it.
Okay.
But
That's-
first, make the grapple check, because then if you fail it, you won't burn your action surge, unless you want to do something else.
grapple
Are you a
is
fighter?
plus
He has action surge, yeah.
plus
You can do athletics or acrobatics.
He said they wouldn't let him become a monk.
18.
Yeah, that beats my 17 in the dex check. So you grab onto the
Letter opener.
letter opener, just grappled,
Mhm.
and then go ahead and make an attack toward the chest.
Crit fail.
Ooh.
Oh.
Actually, shoot, you're under confusion.
I stabbed myself.
And so was Syl, so I really screwed this up. All right, we'll come back to that.
It just took a little bit to set in.
You have the letter opener grappled as it went by you,
Mhm.
and we'll start the confusion on the next turn. I won't let you roll this time. Okay, that goes back to the top of the order, though. So that's going to mean it's going to be the chest's turn next.
Oh, good.
So the chest, as you go to try to reach out with it with the letter opener, is going to try to bite your hand. That's 22 to hit, which
It
is
hits.
considerably better than last time. That's 10 points of damage.
Okay.
And it pops back up, ready to try to bite again. It doesn't keep you grappled there.
Did it bend the letter opener at all?
No, it just bit your arm.
Okay.
The coffee table just tries to shove through Fable and knock her toward the curtains. So I need you to make either an acrobatics or athletics check, which I'm guessing is acrobatics.
Acrobatics for me.
Versus,
Would that be a check or a saving throw?
no, a contested check.
Oh.
17.
Yeah, that beats my 15. So it goes to shove at you, and you just kind of dodge out of the way, and now the coffee table sort of moves to the opposite side of Fable in that attack.
Okay.
The letter opener tries to break free of your grasp, so I need you to make strength check. Or an athletics check again, I mean.
8.
Okay. With my +4, that's a 7. So it tries to pull, and you're just holding on to it too tight, and it can't get away. The armor, seeing Fable straight ahead, is just going to charge straight toward her. And it's a weird... it's not an actual animated armor. It's actually just a statue from in the hallway, so it's more like this marble nude. So it's going to just take a swing at you.
Is it nude or is it a suit of armor?
No, it's not a suit of armor. I said that wrong.
Oh.
Oh,
Like
never
I said,
mind, Scooby Doo.
Not at the
Yes.
top of my game
It's
today,
like,
guys.
it's
Sorry.
like the crying angels from Doctor Who.
The Weeping Angels,
Weeping
Mike. Get
Angels.
educated.
So
Sorry, I'm 3 shots in.
the statue makes a reaches out and tries to make a slam attack against you.
I had such a good
I've
joke.
never actually watched Doctor Who.
15,
I think I'm pretty good.
What?
a 15,
Against
your AC.
matches.
Okay, so it hits.
Ah, beans.
This is a beast, dude. The big marble hand reaches up, deals 12 points of damage, crack over the top
Just
of your
like
collarbone.
by punching me.
Yeah.
I can. Okay.
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 So you take that.
12 points of damage.
The curtains can't reach anybody. So Syl is now under the effects of the confusion as this round has come back around. So she needs to... D10. She runs in a random direction.
Excellent.
was nice knowing you. Take care of my tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
No, it's tomatoes.
She goes out the door and back into the music room. The coffee table...
Not 20.
Is she next to the...
feet.
Yeah, she was hitting the coffee table, so...
She's amongst.
She's going to make an opportunity attack.
The coffee table moved, though.
Yeah,
That's true.
The coffee table
Okay.
did
So
move
if
to
anything,
get closer
she
to
should
me.
have got an opportunity attack against the coffee
But
table.
she was supposed to be
It's
confused,
They
so
were
it's
probably
okay.
all still in melee.
You said the coffee table was over here, and then
She
it moved
was
back to the other
confused.
side of
But that would stay in her
this one.
reach.
So she was here. Coffee table was here, went across and over.
Well, she would have had to have moved in to fight the coffee table. She never moved. So she's just going to run out. All right. She goes that way. She gets to make a save at the end of her turn. Nope. Yep. Actually, just makes. So
Oh,
she's no
good.
longer confused.
So it's my turn.
Fable, it's your turn.
I can use 5 points of healing to cure disease and poison. Does that count for confusion?
No.
That's
It's not a disease or poison.
Okay.
It's a magical effect.
well, it was a nice thought. I would like to, I don't know, hit something.
Okay. Do you want to do
Um,
the coffee table or the big nude marble statue? Are kind of the two things threatening you right
Is it
now.
a tasteful nude? Or is it just like...
Can I
No,
actually?
it-
Can I try and?
it-
I'm not exactly sure what kind of attack this would count as. It might be. It might kind of tie into my step of the wind thing.
Mhm.
I'm not totally sure. But can I kind of try and get the marble statue to smash the coffee table by kind of dodging out of the way?
I would say maybe, but that's actually like what the drunk monks get for their whole third level feat, so probably not.
Okay.
Just punch David in the dick.
You could try to knock the statue, like shove it over the coffee table and try to use its
Yeah.
weight to break it.
Yeah, I'll
would
do
be
that.
Close.
Sure.
All right, so you'd have to make a shove attack against the statue, which would be your...
Would it be shove or would it be like trying to trip it up?
Yeah, you could use your dex for that. So you could make just kind of an unarmed strike.
That's a critical fail.
Okay. Let me see if I have one. I don't. So you try
Excellent.
to trip it, and it's just your foot just kind of clangs onto that rock, and it's hard.
This fight is going
It's not
super
like
well.
fighting a person,
So many people have all gotten so many
so it's hard to
great fails.
manipulate it.
I don't get a. Do I still get a bonus
Yeah.
unarmed strike?
Yeah. Well, no, you have to make the weapon attack. to
Okay.
get the
Yeah,
unarmed
you are
strike.
correct.
Yeah. Okay. So
So,
that will end your turn unless you want to
So-
take a bonus to do anything else.
I don't know what I can do as a bonus action. I mean,
You can dodge. You
I
can
can
disengage.
dodge. I can disengage. Yeah,
or
whatever.
dash.
I'll just chill out here for a while, I guess.
Wick, it's your turn. You have a rat on your face down in the basement, and you hear a lot of clattering going on upstairs.
It's 2
And you guys, I guess, hear
floors
Wick
away.
scream
Okay.
from the cellar.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna punch the rat.
Okay.
Crit fail. Crit fail. Crit
I
fail.
rolled a 19 plus 5.
You punch a rat.
That is currently on your face.
That's a 7.
So.
This rat splatter across
No,
your
I
face.
turn my
That's
face
the-
and I punch
Across
it,
the
so I'm-
open wound that it
Yes.
just left on you.
Okay, that one I can allow.
Bubonic
Okay, well,
plague.
you are gonna need my 5 points of disease and poison healing after this.
Plus all the mushroom spores that you inhaled earlier. You've got like 8 kinds of cancer right now.
But Wick, you have disposed or dispensed with the final rat.
Hooray!
The torch is still burning on the floor.
I pick it up
Okay, that would probably be your bonus. to
and
pick
I
it up.
grab a bottle on my way back towards the stairs.
All right.
The most important thing, yes.
Yes.
I'd say you can still move then, and you could get up the. You got 40 feet.
Yes.
You could probably get up both flights and get back to the music room.
Okay.
Okay. Shea, what are you doing as Wick just crushes the last rat across her face in the same motion, grabbing a bottle of liquor and picking up the torch and then
Ooh,
just
it is
running out of the
liquor?
She's
room.
gonna have to. She's gonna have to Cookie Monster that liquor to clean off her face. And it all comes full circle.
Yay!
What would you like to do, Shea?
I'd like to see if the body looks important or
Okay.
if is this. Am I looking at the dead Baron?
Because that would make a lot of things
it's that.
easier.
It doesn't look like a person.
I forgot
It looks
there was
like
a body there.
maybe some other creature got into this abandoned house,
You guys were yelling.
and either the rats attacked it.
Oh, so it's not a human.
It's like cat-sized.
Oh, that's no fun. Is there anything else fun in the room?
You could use your turn to
liquor.
make a. Well, you have an 18 passive perception. Yeah.
I sure do.
While the torch was in it, you would see that a lot of the stuff in here looked pretty rotten. But there were like
Are they
bottles of
undead?
booze. You can't tell if they're sealed up without like going and really taking time and inspecting them.
Fuck this noise. I'm gonna run up the stairs.
Okay. Your full movement would get you to the top of the stairs in the music room.
Was that my action to do all that other stuff downstairs?
No, that was just your
Sweet.
18 passive perception.
I'm going to let's see. So I'm at the door here.
No, you're at the top of the stairs in the
Oh.
music room, which is about there.
Okay. I'm going
Ah!
to.
Whack! Whack! Ah!
You see Silhouette basically run out of that door. The
That would be
moment.
my bonus action. Yeah, I'm gonna do a spend a key point and do step of the wind to dash into the room
Okay,
if I can, and
you can.
I'm gonna haul off and punch me a table.
All right, yes, sure. So you do this step of the wind and just pass kind of Wick on the way up, getting past her torch.
Wow.
As you parkour off the side of the wall, land in front of her, rush through the room, see, hey, there's a table and a nude rock man fighting Fable.
Oh wait, can I reach the rock man?
Sure.
Punch
You
it
had
in the
tons
dick.
of movement.
Punch it right in the dick.
That's Scooby Doo too.
Right
6, 10, 12.
Tables.
Yeah, AC 10.
Yes.
Classic.
And by punch I meant stab because it's my action, so I'm gonna use my weapon.
Okay.
Well, you said punch.
3 plus 4, 7 damage. 7 dick damage.
Okay.
So go ahead and double it.
It's still rock hard.
That's my turn.
Well, I'll
Still's
see you guys next
That was in
week.
that book I read. Okay.
That's my turn.
What was
yeah.
in that book?
Yeah, okay.
Well, this has
that
been fun.
is- the rats are no longer up. Tobias.
But you know what is still
You are
up.
confused. I need you to roll a d10.
6.
You don't move or take actions this turn.
All right.
So you basically just hang out like, why do I have this?
Don't give
And you
us a
just
nude statue to
remember-
fight.
You just remember. Amy's broke.
He's dead.
some time again when you were being disconnected from the hive mind for the first time. Do you have any recollection of what that was like?
Terrible.
Okay.
Like in a painful sense, I think. A sense of loss and just bad vibes, bad vibes.
Okay.
But for a good reason.
All right, so that was intentional, that leaving?
I think it was a mutual understanding.
So it's almost like you to the edge of like that radio signal on the shock collar, but worse.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Or what was that movie? Was it Outland where they had those things on their neck? No, the Riddick movie, right? That would explode
Literally
you if
nobody
you got
knows
too
what you're
far.
talking about.
don't
Some prison
remember
movie
that.
where they'd explode your head if you got too far away
It's
from the
been
prison.
Running Man?
Maybe.
Super
Scooby-Doo
Mario
2?
Brothers.
Yes.
Not the Running Man.
There's some movie where that happens. Amy, we could cut this. So just this terrible sensation in your head, this splitting pain where your psyche was seriously damaged and you lost some of your intelligence and got kind of more this simple brute
I
instinct.
used to have a nat 20 in my intelligence.
And
Man.
now you're as smart as the rest of us.
But you take no actions. You can use a bonus technically under the thing if you have one, so it's up to you if you want to do anything like that.
I would like to use second wind.
Yeah. So you just steady yourself in the face of that pain and heal what looks like a lot.
I heal for 2 plus 4.
Okay.
Oh.
That's actually not bad. 6 healing.
And just as you do that, the chest
Yep.
attempts to bite you. That is a 18 to hit.
I
Yep.
wouldn't have any idea what that's like, Mike.
Healing
For
what?
6 points of
Changelings.
Yeah.
as it just cracks across your wrist and you feel kind of a bone, at least
Like I said,
sprain on the inside.
Swarms of rats and what accounts to a mimic. Yeah, I'm feeling like today's revenge for last week.
Yeah.
This is
The
not going
coffee
well.
table is going to try to make a trip attack as Shea moves through the room toward the rock statue. It's just going to try and trip you up. So we'll have a contest of... you can use acrobatics. It's probably your best. Mine's a 10.
22.
Okay.
I
So it-
parkour off that bitch.
Yeah, it tries to trip you, but you just kind of stand on it and use it for your
Like a surfboard.
platform. Yeah.
I hate Shea so much. Just always looking completely
Shay's
awesome.
looking awesome today. The letter opener tries to break free of your grasp or wriggle out, so I need you to make athletics. 16?
17.
Yeah.
That's 3 in a row. It was one underneath.
above.
All right.
Yeah.
So he just tries to get out of your grip, and just before it leaves, you like pinch it on the end, and you pull it back in. The nude statue is going to try to crack down on top of Fable again, who it was engaged with.
Yeah.
That's 13. I don't think it's
No, that does not hit.
So you just dodge out of the way, and it just misses the coffee table as it crashes down beside you and readies itself for another strike. Where you are, Shea, the curtains reach out, finally starting to get out of their grasp and try to sort of whip out at you like a wet towel in a locker room full of assholes.
Ow.
Great. I'm the asshole.
That's why we play Dungeons and Dragons, right? To relive getting slapped with a wet towel.
Yeah.
All right, that's
Are they wet?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
rest of us didn't deal
It's
with
With
damp.
What are they wet with?
The broken window that's sort of shuttered there.
I don't think you know how Windows
What?
work, buddy.
19.
Yeah, that hits.
They deal.
Yeah, we had a different experience in the girls' locker room instead of the boys' locker
Ooh,
room.
tell us
Oh,
about it,
slow.
please.
You suck.
Towels with broken glass, and it apparently.
It's just it's 8 points of damage as it
Okay.
whips
I said
you in
different.
next to your eye. All right.
Oh.
Oh, you can.
Excellent.
Tobias, you can try to save against the confusion at the end of your turn. Make
Is
a
that
wisdom save.
D20?
Yeah.
Nope.
No. All right. Silhouette, who has saved, is going to rush back into the room. She's, I guess, going to run straight to the curtains that are whipping out at Shea.
Punch the curtains.
And try to yank them down, basically. And tear at them. It's an unarmed strike. Yeah. That's a 23 for 7 points of damage as she just tears starts to tear the curtains loose, but now you can see that they're sort of flying as she does that. She makes another strike against them to try to tear them. That's the same roll for 6 more points of damage as sort of one of the 2 curtains basically torn into ribbons, but the other one is still harassing Shea. And it's Fable's turn.
Hellish rebuke, baby. I'm burning this place to the ground.
Okay, you have to use that when they
It's a reaction.
when they hit you.
Is that a reaction? I thought I had to wait till my next turn because I got injured on the things last turn.
So we could retcon it back to when. Well, no, the thing missed you. I think this turn.
There's damage on it on my thing.
You took it. You took damage from the.
That was
statue.
from where it hit. Yeah, the
That
statue.
was the previous turn. It
Yeah,
missed you
2
on this
turns
turn.
ago.
Oh,
But
so
whenever something hits you, immediately you can use your reaction and deal.
oh,
the
so I
hellish
don't
rebuke.
wait till my turn.
Mm-mm. So you get to do when you do that. You get to do it on your reaction. You still get your turn when it comes back around. So that's what makes it good.
Ah,
So wait till it hits you again. And
Okay.
Then pop it.
hit me one more time. I'll burn this place to the ground.
All right.
Just wait.
So while you make your threats, what else do you do on your turn?
I will.
It's weird when you make that threat though. It's like a stone expression on this thing's face. It doesn't even change.
Crazy.
That's cold.
Yeah, it's
Stone
cold.
cold.
I guess I'm just gonna try and knock over the statue again.
Okay. I gotta roll.
This time, that's Dex for me, right?
Yeah, you can do just. I'm trying to decide if you can do like acrobatics for that attack. You're proficient
it's
with
the same
unarmed
either
strike,
way.
so yeah.
It's
yeah.
the same either way. It's an 18 for me.
Yeah, that's an 8 for me. So I think this time you're going to push it over.
Yeah.
So it's going to fall and it's going to take damage, and then the coffee table is going to take damage. So
Nice.
roll a d6 for what the statue takes, because it's not too bad.
4.
Most things wouldn't even get hurt, but it's stone, so it does. The coffee
Yeah.
table is going to take 3d6, so roll that.
3d6.
Yeah, this thing's heavy.
3, 4, 4. So
10.
11.
11. Yeah.
11. Yeah, so this splits the coffee table in half. The 2 halves are still there, like trying to wiggle across
Trying
the
to give us
floor.
all splinters.
But yes, it looks really bad off, and it's in 2 pieces for sure. And the statue's prone. So
Excellent.
that's going to be your whole action.
Yeah.
Though you won't
Because
get
I
the-
didn't use my weapon.
Right, and you can if you make it a punch, you can then make a bonus action attack. But if you're actually making a shove attack or a grapple, you couldn't unless you had the grappler feat.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm just
Okay.
learning how to play this class and race, which are totally different. So
Well, that's pretty much what today originally was for, and then it morphed into we want to play our characters forever. Okay, cool. So does that end your turn? You don't want to use any other bonus?
no, that's it.
All right, Whik, you are
Sees.
back at the stairs, so you don't see much of anything yet.
I'll come into the room, roll a
With 40 feet, you could get into the mix near the table, the broken coffee table, and the statue on the floor. Pretty much, I don't even know if you know that they're doing anything. You see the curtains whipping out and trying to grab Shea, but there's just a statue laying on the floor in between a busted-up coffee table, and Tobias is in the corner holding a letter opener and looking at a chest.
Yeah, we're partying hard over here.
And I thought I was the drunk one. What are you guys doing again?
Punch the curtain.
Okay, and I take my quarterstaff and go at the curtains.
Sure. Swing your stick at the curtains, please.
That's a 9.
No, you hit into them, but they try to like wrap around and redirect the staff around so that it doesn't hit them.
Oh, okay. Can I yank my quarterstaff back or try?
No, it's not entangled in them. They just whipped around it a little bit and threw it aside, so it didn't hurt them.
Okay, I'm gonna try again, but this time at the curtain rod if I'm
You
close
can't
enough.
make another quarterstaff attack.
Okay,
You can use your unarmed
You
attack.
punch the curtain.
Punch or kick it.
sure,
if you want to.
sure. I'll try.
You got the torch again, so
Yeah,
you're gonna,
I'll spit fire at the curtains. Oh,
Yeah,
great!
spit
Flaming
fire.
curtains trying to reach at us. That's a great idea.
Last time one of
that's
your
a
characters.
14.
Last time one of your
fires the
characters did that,
curtains.
it burned down a mansion.
I think. Yeah, they're a 13.
All I
That's
wanted
a
was to
7.
burn down a mansion.
7 points of fire damage.
And there are enough flaming
I'll
curtains
say they're
reaching
weak
for us.
against fire damage. The curtain that is left is on fire and flying across the room. It's free from the curtain rod.
This may have been a mistake.
I did say that.
Anything else?
Duck.
Sure. Well, you used your bonus already to make the attack.
That's
I was
the
going to say, do you
problem
want to
she
use that to
created.
dodge, but you can't. So that's cool. The curtain's on fire. It's your turn, Shay.
Things are now officially on fire. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine.
Welcome to D&D.
Okay, so I'm going to take this short sword, and I'm going to now that the statue's on the ground,
Sure.
I'm gonna try to stab it
Okay.
again.
You will be at advantage because it's prone.
Yeah. That's a 17.
'Cause Fable knocked it on its
So
face.
17 plus things.
That hits
All right, for 7 damage.
on the statue.
And then after I take a swipe at it, I'm just going to come back and like hit it with the pommel of the blade. 15 plus things.
Yes.
For-
Still advantage.
Oh yeah.
If you want to see if you get a crit.
Still 15 plus things. 7 damage.
Nice. Okay. So with this thing on the ground, you're just stabbing it into the back and then smacking at it with kind of the pommel, realizing it hurts to punch this thing. So kind of using that for your extra attack. Good. Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, we're back to Tobias. I need you to roll a d10 to see what's going on this turn.
6. I do nothing.
That's right. You don't move or take actions on this turn.
And that's another 6 for my wisdom
And
save.
you are still confused.
I know we just heard the episode of like the dog that never got out of the grease. I'm having
Now
flashbacks.
we're living it.
Only now we're the dog.
All right. Well, I guess your bonus is spent. That's all you really have. All right. I think it's back to the chest. The chest doesn't know why you're not hurting it, but it's going to try to chomp you again. Yeah.
Friend.
That's a lot. That's like a 24.
That hits.
Where's the chest? 5 points of bludgeoning damage as it cracks onto that same wrist. You're definitely hurting now in that hand.
Oh, I'm hurting all over. Don't worry. I'm about to die.
It's good you've got a grip on that letter opener.
It's good that we can heal him.
Most of the time, when something's grappled, it can still attack you.
I
But
just
this thing
stab
can't.
things in the darkness. What do you got?
All right, the parts of the coffee table that are left are just going to try to. I guess they're going to slap out at Fable, who's busted.
Cool.
Disney's most
No.
disturbing character.
They just inch across the ground a little bit and do nothing. The letter opener tries to break free. Can you make a athletics versus my 11?
17.
Okay. You're just, this is going on the side while you're just standing there. One arm is the
Inside
crazy
the
like
chest.
sock man, and the other one's inside the
Tobias,
chest.
what are you doing? The tables have turned.
And
No, it's still wobbling around.
it's
on
the
the floor.
nude statue's turn, who does a push-up type deal, stands, and picks up what's left of the coffee table and tries to smash Fable over the head with it.
But it's a friend.
Poor Sam. This is
Not
so much
anymore.
fun, though.
That's an 11 to hit.
Nope.
So it just swings with half of the coffee table over the top of your head as you duck out of the way.
But
And the
friend.
flaming curtain tries to land on Shay.
This is fine. This is fine.
Ooh, it does. That's a 21.
This is fine.
And it's going to deal 8 bludgeoning damage as it starts to try to crush you. And you are now considered on fire.
Considered.
Just consider that.
Oh boy.
You are on fire.
Thank you. Thank you, friends.
You're fine. You'll be
Silhouette. What is she gonna do? She's going to She's just going to try to crack the coffee table and split it vertically, the one other piece that's still on the ground. That's plus... Yeah. That just hits. And with that, Silhouette takes her hand back and does the standard kind of wood break, but splits all the way down the remaining part of the coffee table, and it falls inert, and it's just shards of wood now at this point. With her bonus attack, she's going to just try to roundhouse kick the statue. No, she hits it, but it doesn't seem to affect it really at all. And it is Fable's turn. You can grab the coffee table. That's the one next to Silhouette off of the map.
Oh.
We haven't needed the map too much because we've stayed close and pushed Silhouette to next to the statue.
Can I help whoever's on fire?
Oh, I didn't give you.
Hi.
Yes, you could use your action to try to put the
I think
fire
I was
out.
like right here or something. I'm not sure.
I need to take the curtain's fire
That's
damage
cool.
at the top of their turn. That
I like
that.
that. Oh God. I
Um.
like that.
Okay.
And where's Whik?
This is Wick's been
You're not
punching.
gonna
Right
like who I
inside the
gave
door.
you.
Wick's been punching curtains.
So
I gave Whik the sexy barmaid.
So
Because it was
who's
the one thing that had a drink in its hand in the whole
who's still
phone
up?
box.
All of
The
us.
Coffee table is.
The coffee
He's
table's the
dead.
only dead one.
Yeah.
The statue's still up. The curtain is over top of Shea. And the chest and letter opener are being contained in the corner of the room by a very confused Illithid.
Okay, I'm gonna go help Tobias.
Okay.
I'm gonna try since he's already holding the chest down, kind of, right?
He's held it in place.
Okay, he's holding it in place. So I'm gonna jam one of my darts into the lock.
Okay. Unless you use a key to disengage, the statue will get a swing at you as you leave, but that's okay. It's up to you. Because you have the Step of the Wind.
Yeah, I have Step of the Wind, but I don't really feel like using it.
Okay.
So.
It's just going to take a swing at you with the pieces of the coffee table
Okay.
that are no longer alive. That's a 19.
Yes.
8 points of bludgeoning damage as the coffee table shatters into splinters.
Okay.
And you can move Fable next to the chest. And you wanted to jam it or swing at it with the scythe or
No,
the
I wanted
handle?
to like jam something into the lock so that it couldn't open again.
Okay. Yeah. So maybe just the tip of the blade, or you have
I
darts.
have darts,
Yeah.
which I don't know what kind of darts, but
Yeah, they're probably like steel spikes. So try to jam it in right when it
yeah.
moves its face down. I'd say for that, try sleight of hand because it's the timing of grabbing it when it was down.
That is dexterity. So
And that is plus...
that's 16.
Mine's 16.
Goes to the attacker.
Let's roll again. Well, no, because they're both rolling. It goes to the roller. So let's just roll again.
Oh no,
5.
more than 5.
Yeah, okay. So you jam it, and just as it was close at first because it was coming down on Tobias's hand, but as soon as he pulls it free, you jam it shut, and it seems like its mouth is shut, stuck closed for the moment.
That's something.
Okay, that'll probably be your action then.
Yeah.
All right. Next is Whik. Thanks for listening to Date Night. I'm Will. If you want more Date Night, I wanted to let you know about our premium episodes that are available on Podbean or directly at datenightpodcast.com. If you go to our site and click the Behind the Screens tab, you can become a premium member and hear at least one extra episode every month. These episodes have alternate GMs, guest players, or the normal crew, but in situations outside the main campaign. It's only $2 a month or $20 for a yearly subscription, and it's a great way to support us and help us cover some of the costs of running the show. So again, click on the Behind the Screens tab over at datenightpodcast.com to learn more, or if you're a Podbean listener, you can subscribe directly from our Podbean feed in the mobile app or on the desktop site. Now, let's get back to the show.
what does she see happening now?
Ooh, lots. There's a flaming curtain over top of Shea, like the most painful, saddest ghost. There's a big naked stone statue who just shattered a coffee table over Fable's back, WWE style. And there's a chest in the corner of the room, and Tobias just has a letter opener doing this. And there's a couch in the corner of the room that hasn't moved.
I don't trust that couch.
I know exactly what that couch feels like.
Buddy, you have kept two of these things completely contained this entire fight. You might not realize that you have been
You're
useful. Yes. You are off tanking.
That was my favorite thing to do in WoW.
Oh my god.
And yeah, you need to move probably Whik up because she was by the curtains blowing on it. So she's, there.
Probably try to pull the curtains off of Shea.
What do I have written next to
I have
Whik
no idea.
in the conditions?
Drunk?
No. It looks
Yes.
like it says music or musk. I have Shea on fire, Tobias confused, and Whik. I have
Musk.
music or musk. What
Is it the rat? Is it the rat bite?
Maybe it's from the rat. I don't know.
Is it from the music?
No.
Either way, she's drunk.
Aaron? No.
No, I don't know what that is. Okay. It's your turn.
Again, I'm going to try pull the...
The curtain off.
The
All right,
flaming
make
curtain.
this would be a grapple check again. Unless you just want to put it out, put the fire out. Do you want to pull the curtain off or put the fire
I
out?
currently don't have any water, so
You don't need
Pull it off.
water. You just have to pat it.
Just pour the alcohol on it.
We'll kill you. All that stuff about how I said you were a
Might-
useful member of the party.
Might burn
Take
up the
that
curtain.
back.
So which are you doing?
trying to pull it off.
Okay.
What is that? Dex or strength?
I've been saying for athletics you can use acrobatics or athletics. And I rolled a natural 1. So
Woohoo! I rolled an 8 plus 3 or plus 2. I forgot which.
so you pull the curtain off and you have it grappled. It is hot.
I'm throwing it in the corner. I'm just trying to rip it
Okay.
off of Shea.
Into the corner with the couch.
So you're throwing it.
Sure.
All right. It just kind of
Yeah, don't worry about it.
flies. So it just kind of hovers in the space
Oh.
next to you.
Okay.
And is that it?
Quarter staff?
No, it's your action to grapple.
Dang.
Okay, Shea, you are still on fire, even though the curtain's off of you.
Yeah.
So you take 3 fire damage,
Okay.
and it's your turn.
I want to put myself out
Okay, that'll just be your action to do that.
and then spend a key point to do flurry of blows against the statue. So
You can't.
I can't.
No, you can only use flurry of blows if you're making an attack
If you
with a
may
monk
take the
weapon or an
attack
unarmed
action.
strike.
Disregard that. In that
Okay.
case, I want to I'm still spending a key point, but I'm going to take the dodge action. Patient defense.
Okay, so after you put yourself out, you just kind of look around. I'm not going to let that happen again. Okay, so you are ready to dodge. Tobias, it is time to see what happens on your turn. Roll a d10.
Do something!
9.
Yay!
9. You can act and move normally.
Oh my god!
Yeah!
All right. So what's keeping going on? All right. So I got a
You have a letter
in my
opener.
hand.
Yeah.
The letter opener is
chest.
The
still
chest
like,
is kind of trying to break the dart out of its lock right now to try and open.
All right. I take the letter opener and I jam it in the lock,
Which should be
Okay.
easy.
There's
now that it's
something already-
which is
immobilized.
next to like with the dart to just kind
All
of
right,
double trouble.
I'm going to say sleight of hand again.
11.
Can I assist?
You're across the room.
Tries to move out of the way, but with an
Are
8,
you, are you cheering
it
him on?
doesn't. So
Sure.
you jam the
I
letter
just thought
opener
I
in.
was-
Now,
nice.
can I like tilt it to the right, like bend it, like
Snap
bend
it
the letter,
off?
like yeah,
To
like
try to hurt the letter opener.
yeah, like to break
Yeah,
it.
I'll say
And
just
also
roll
so
a
that
there.
d4 to add some damage to the letter opener.
4.
Okay.
And I get to add 4 with my brute strength. A d4, right? As an
No.
attack? It's
No.
as the
This
attack.
isn't an attack. It was a sleight of hand thing.
On the letter opener.
But you jam it in, and that will give it disadvantage if it tries to break the grapple. Because it's got 2 things. All right. Anything else?
Do I still have levitate?
How is that? A minute or 10 minutes?
That's a good idea.
10 minutes? No, probably not even with 10 minutes because you
Okay.
were searching the rooms and stuff.
That's fine.
Okay. So that brings us back to the top of the round. The chest can't bite anymore, so it's going to... It's going to hold its action,
Okay.
and it's going to try to break free when the letter opener leaves its mouth or its lock. Okay. The coffee table's dead. The letter opener tries to zip out. Ugh, you must have jammed it in there pretty good, 'cause now it's still stuck with that 3 plus whatever. It can't get out of the lock, so the chest
Right.
wastes its action because that never happens. The curtains that are flaming are going to try to make an attack at Shea at disadvantage because of patient defense, which is good because one of those is like a 21 and one is an 11.
Miss.
So you're ready, like no more flaming towels. You
This is a
slip out of
disaster.
the way.
Shouldn't it take fire damage at the start of its
It
turn?
should. It should.
Is this a kind of
6
the one that you
fire
were
damage.
really unsure about?
Yes,
Okay.
because there's the confusion and the animate objects. And confusion, if you were all in here, you all could have been confused running all over the manor, which is kind of what I was hoping would happen.
Like that Benny Hill music playing in the background.
It didn't really go that way because pretty much Syl was confused and then she got over it. You can roll to get over it. You didn't for your turn.
Or wasn't I over it?
No.
No,
you
just
just
for that
were able
one
to
turn.
act for the one turn.
18.
You are over it.
Oh
yes.
my
You're
god.
so over it.
I'm so over it.
But I was just kind of hoping everybody would get it and they would
Right.
all run in different directions.
So it's good that we split the party.
Yeah, that would have been fun.
Let's see. That means it's after the curtains. It's Silhouette's turn.
Hey, is there anything stopping us from just leaving this room?
attacks of opportunity.
You guys could have run.
I have like
What's left
7
in here?
health.
The flaming
5.
curtains, the chest,
Hey, that'd be a pretty band.
the letter opener that's stuck in the chest,
I have
and the
7, I have
statue.
5.
Flaming curtains.
Oh.
Oh, I missed.
Not very good. No.
I think I missed the
so.
statue on that turn.
That's fine.
So as
We don't
Silhouette
need to do
is going to
this.
go at the same time as the statue, and she's going to try to take that hit, and it's gonna try to attack it at the same time.
No.
Statue's the black one. Well, the
Why is the
statue
statue
rolls
gonna
10, so she's going to dodge out of the way, and she's going to smack it with the quarterstaff with that 23,
Yeah.
and deal max damage, 13 points of damage to the statue. Crack.
And it's dead. Well, more
So
No.
immobile.
But she's gonna use her unarmed strike to try and
She knocks
Kinda leg
its stone
sweep it.
dick right off.
and she misses the the leg sweep or stone dick attack.
because it's such a
And-
small target. Oh.
Oh.
Okay. But that ends her turn and the statue's turn. Fable, it's your turn.
Okay. Lot going on in here.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm trying to decide.
Statue falling again.
Trying to move stuff out of the way.
And you're talking about if you wanted to move the other exits from the room, if you wanted to, were back to the music room or into the hallway.
Okay. I don't know what to do.
Had 10 minutes to think about it.
I know, and I've been thinking about it, and I still can't decide.
I've just been thinking about Nesquik. Date
Okay.
night, not sponsored by Nesquik.
I'm
We'd like to
going.
be.
I guess I'm gonna. I'm gonna use thaumaturgy.
Okay.
To make my voice louder for 1 minute.
Okay.
3 times louder. And I'm gonna yell, "Everybody and everything, stop!" Like for a second. I don't know if that's gonna work.
That is super loud, by the way, everybody, especially you right next door.
That room is smaller than this one, and your voice has been amplified 3 times, like you're screaming at top of your volume.
It's loud.
Okay,
Yeah,
Mommy.
everybody hears me. I don't know if the objects hear me. Everybody, follow me. And I'm gonna go for the door to the music room.
You're going back? Okay. The chest tries. It
Oh wait,
can't
is the
bite
hallway
you,
is
but-
the hallway the way into the cellar where they were?
No, the
Okay.
hallway
We haven't
is
been
where
down
you
this
haven't
way.
been.
Oh, then I'm going to the hallway.
Okay. So where do you want to move? Your full stuff?
Yeah, sure. Full speed ahead.
What's your
So
40.
20,
40.
25, 30, 35, 40.
What's your passive perception?
You said that was wisdom 10 plus your wisdom modifier?
Yeah. No, 10 plus your perception modifier, which is wisdom if you're not proficient.
Yes, 12.
Okay. You rush out. The chest tries to at you, but it can't open its lid, so it can't bite you with an opportunity attack. But as you get about halfway through the hallway, you step on this rug, and above you is where the roof was leaking, and the floor here is shot. And as soon
Okay.
as you put your weight on it, you go through and down to the next level.
Don't follow
And
me!
the rug, you feel pressure on you from
Oh,
it
it's a
as it
rug of
starts to
smothering.
try to smother you.
That's good because as I go, ow, that's all amplified to 3 times the volume.
So I'm going to roll the rug into the initiative with its nat 20.
No!
And I'm going to say with the nat 20, it's going to make that first smother attack as this happens.
I want to hear that noise again.
But
Let's
it's
see if it
not-
hits.
I don't think it's going to hit. It's a 13.
Nope.
Okay,
It
darn.
tries to wrap around you, but you're sort of sailing on it down to the next level. Make an acrobatics check as you go tumbling through the tumbling through the floor.
That is a 17.
Yeah, you're fine. You're still like up, and the rug has sort of moved out from under you and is getting sort of floating through the air to add another object to our
You
list
guys
here.
just hear me like I don't know. My voice isn't fading away because it's 3 times as loud.
That's
so
the
it's
loudest
just
scream as you go through the
Screaming
floor.
and swearing and grunting as I try and fend off the rug.
Come here!
Yes.
This is by far the worst trouble you've ever dragged me into.
It wasn't me. Okay,
It
maybe
absolutely
It
was,
was
you.
absolutely you.
That was just your movement. So I'd say you still have your turn.
Excellent.
Poor Sam can't do anything.
I love that for me. So am I still falling or did I fall?
You
Hit
fell
something.
and sort of
Why are you mad at me?
Because he can't do anything and he's almost dying.
30 minutes.
It has not. It's not my fault. I introduced a new character to
I'd
the
say
delightful world
I'd
of
say
fantasy.
just roll a concentration check.
Concentration, you said?
Yeah, Constitution.
Okay, because
Saving
concentration
throw.
isn't one of them.
It's a Constitution saving throw.
17.
Yeah, you're fine. Like you landed on your feet, you sort of sailed down on the rug. It tried to pull itself out from under you, and you landed on the floor.
Okay,
on
I'll
your feet.
just attack it with my scythe.
Okay.
I don't know how, but
Shink!
crit fail.
Shink!
It's hung up. It's like literally hung up inside the rug.
Okay.
Rug. Okay.
Am I on
Uh,
a different floor from everyone now?
Yes,
Yep.
you're back on the first. Well, no, you guys weren't on the
We
first
haven't
floor.
been to the first floor yet.
Well, this manor is abandoned, I guess, so it doesn't matter if anyone hears me.
So there's that. Now it's Whik's turn.
What's happening?
Okay.
Everything.
There's
Everything is
a
happening.
little bit of curtain, which is just basically a scarf at this point. Flying.
Is it still on fire?
Yes, near Shea, trying to wrap around his their neck, and there's a big naked statue squaring off with Silhouette, and there's a chest with a letter opener jammed in its mechanism, just trying to break free and bite the illithid in the corner of the room.
And I saw her leave the room.
Yeah, and you saw her run out of the room,
You
and
heard
then you
me
heard
say
the
every-
loudest.
Everybody
Scream.
follow me!
Like Wilhelm on 12.
Okay. I'll strike at the curtain flying around.
Okay, with your quarterstaff.
Sure.
Okay,
and then run out the room to follow her.
All right. We'll make your attack first.
15.
That hits.
And I still have the torch, so 8.
All right. Yeah, with that, you finally knock it out of the air and kind of in front of you. And as you run across it, you put the fire out and stomp the rest of the life out of it.
Okay.
And you run. And when you get out there, you see... well, she wouldn't go that far because that's where the floor ends. You see the broken floor in front of you.
Am I supposed to follow you down there?
Do I hear that?
Yeah.
Ah! Ah!
Yeah, there you go. That's what you hear. What you doing?
Okay.
What are you doing?
You hear it 3 times as loud, though.
You jumping?
Sure.
Okay.
It's real loud.
Jump, make an acrobatics check.
Leap of faith.
12.
Yeah, I think with slow fall, any damage, you can reduce it by 5 times your monk level. So, I mean, you wouldn't take very much. But I think with the 12, you land on your feet.
Do I happen to land on the rug?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I think you're just kind of down there. You want to make this the rug? Well, the two of you are down there. Roll a perception check.
Crit fail.
11.
25.
These were treating me just fine a second
Then
ago.
It is.
I did roll 2 1s in a row, but
It is whose turn at this point?
Shea.
I'm so confused. Shea, yes. You're not on fire.
I'm not
You're
on
not
fire.
dodging anymore.
Thankfully. I'm going to...
Still near the
I thought that
statue.
was... Who is that?
That was you
That was me?
at first, but then you got a piece.
Oh, okay. I'm going to wheel around and start hitting the statue again.
Oh, I had a thing for the statue. It wasn't great, but should have given that to you. You're going to try to hit the statue?
Yeah, I'm trying to mop up here.
All right.
All right, so with a short sword, that's a 11.
That just hits. AC 10.
For 7 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to
Still up.
do an unarmed strike against it. For... It hits. It's like 16.
Yes.
Okay. For 8 damage.
Okay. With that, now that I gave you the piece, the stone statue finally gets knocked over, slams into the ground, crumbles, his
And-
arms fall off.
I want to use the rest of
Yeah.
my movement to go out into the... Well, no. I'm not going to go into the hallway. I'm going to come, like, right here.
Okay. Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
Tobias, no longer confused. What is it that you would like to do on your turn?
So the chest is still trying to, like, open up, right?
Mhm.
Is there any, like, fire left in this room?
I stomped it out on my way out.
Yeah, I think it's pretty much out.
Sorry.
I would like to...
Really.
Whik left with the torch.
Can I use my torch?
It would be your action.
you didn't
to
have a
light it.
torch.
I have a... Yeah, I do.
Well, it's not lit, I mean.
Can I light it and then just kind of place it on top of the chest?
No, it would be your whole action to get it out and going.
Can I light the chest on fire as my action? With
With what?
I don't know. I
Whatever
have
he
a-
would use to light the torch.
No,
have
not really.
An adventurer's pack or something, don't I?
Just rub your backpack against it.
A dungeoneer's pack. Isn't there like a flint and steel
yeah,
in there?
but that wouldn't light the chest. Like,
All right, fine. I will. You know what? I'll stab it with my pitchfork
okay,
through like the body part.
yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I roll.
There's a thing we do in D&D called rolling.
14 plus my dex strength plus my strength plus my proficiency, right?
Yeah, that way hits.
All right. So that is a D8. 7 plus 3, 10.
Yeah, nice hit. Crack. You stick the plus your
+4.
Wow.
Is my thing still glowing?
No, there's no direct sunlight in this room. This is something she has only in the direct sunlight. So, yeah, you stab. You get the pitchfork pretty deep into the thing and break off some of the wood panels.
Okay.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. As the dust around the rug and Fable and Whik settles, you see that it settles in a way that is unnatural. And some of the dust that got disturbed wasn't actually dust, but little dust gremlins. Are there
Oh,
any
dear.
more faces out there?
There's
Empty.
I have one
4.
couple over there.
Oh no. What's a dust
They're
gremlin?
cute.
They're gonna kill you.
We should whack them with their quarters.
They wish they
I gotta
could.
look at the map to see where the rooms are in the hallway that they could be in, or how wide the hallway is.
I don't like that statement. There's only 2. Let's just say that.
Oh yeah, there's openings right here into the dining room on one side and the lower drawing room on the other. So
We should have just used a clue board.
that would have been a good idea.
Maybe next
I'm gonna
time.
use that for a manor at some point.
Do we even have Clue?
No, but I can get it
Oh.
at a yard sale. no
Yes, you
problem.
could.
And all I need is the board. All right, so they're gonna. It doesn't really matter where they start because they're gonna move. What can they do? I gotta add them onto my initiative sheet here. That's what you guys didn't see.
So has all of this been caused by them? Or
They were kind of living in the dust, and when the dust, there was a big layer of dust like through this hallway, and some mildew from where it was leaking up above. But they were basically living there, and when it got disturbed, they transformed into their gremlin forms instead of their dust forms.
okay, cool. Love that.
And yeah, see what they do. They're gonna act in concert. So the 4 of them are gonna kind of get around Whik. One's gonna try to blow dust in a cone and grab the 2 of you. I need you to make dexterity saving throws.
You're gonna have allergies by the end of this
Nat
episode.
20.
Okay.
12.
Okay, you both pass. So
Yay!
this dust goes through. And I try to do that. One more is going to do it. So I need one more dex save.
Haha, 24.
Yeah.
That one is a 14.
Okay, they both pass again. So trying to, get monks in the dust. You guys think back to your training of trying to step from shadow to shadow with Master Nightflower, and instead here step from places in the light
Yeah, but didn't they
and
both suck
avoid the
at that?
dust. No, I mean, they tried it
Not we
before.
can't all be prodigies like you, okay?
Oh.
And
No.
Whik is advanced. So
Some of us are just
eventually-
fine at it.
The
Yeah.
other 2 are going to make attacks at you, Whik.
Yeah, you're a higher level than us.
That's a 9 and a natural 20. But these are little dudes, and they go at you with their kind of dusty claws.
Which do 2d12 damage each.
6 points of slashing damage. And that ends those poor little guys' turns. And it is back to the top of the order with the rug. So this big, fancy rug, but covered again in mildew from being where the place leaks, just tries to encapsulate Fable. So, I don't know how many times I almost called people by their
This is
other
not my
characters'
day.
names. 16 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, you are considered grappled by this thing. You are also
For it to grapple
restrained.
me, don't we have to do a contest?
No, not for this.
Okay.
It doesn't deal damage. To hit, it grapples.
Okay.
The creature is grappled. Until this grapple ends, you are restrained, blinded, and at risk of suffocating.
Cool.
Okay.
And my voice, it hasn't been a minute
It's
yet,
still
so
loud.
my voice is still loud.
It is a little muffled, but still really loud. That's going to end the rug's turn. It is. Anything still alive up top? The chest. The chest is going to try to break free. It finally does with that pretty high strength check.
But won't it have to break the letter opener to do that?
Yes.
So it kills the letter opener. It kills the letter opener.
No, I think it just kind of shimmies it out. You're kind of spit it. I'm just going to try to bite you. And it misses.
All right.
So it tries to do that. It's just like from spitting out the letter opener. The letter opener, though, zips and tries to get you in the neck again. That's going to hit. That's a 25.
Stabby, no.
Yes.
It's a 25 hit.
Yes.
Please don't stab my
That is
friend in the
6
neck.
points of... No, 8 points of piercing damage.
And I go down.
And the letter
No!
opener finally doesn't seem to mind staying there for a second and then flips back out and gets
No!
ready to attack.
Oh, shit.
Is anyone
All right.
still upstairs?
And
Yeah.
Yeah, what has she been doing all this time?
She's coming up. She's next. So Silhouette sees all that go down. She can't heal. So she's going to just rush across the room, kind of over the desk, and slap toward the letter opener fluttering in the air and try to bat it out of not the sky, but bat it out of the air. Yeah, that's a 23.
because it's really
So
tiny.
she hits it for 6 damage, thwack with the
Destroy
quarterstaff,
it.
knocking it about halfway down in the sky where it's fluttering. And then she's just going to try to...
Punch the knife.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what that would be.
Do like an axe kick where it comes all the way
Yeah,
around.
and down. So she jumps up in the air. That's going to hit. Deals 6 damage. Kind of pins it to the ground for a second, but it slips out. And it's trying, looks like on its next turn, it's trying to stab like up into her thigh. It is Fable's turn.
Good.
So what this means is you can try to attack it, but you'd be at disadvantage because... Wait, can you attack when restrained? Yes,
don't know.
you can attack at disadvantage if you want, or you could try to use your turn to break the grapple, or... Yeah, that's pretty much it.
I'm gonna attack.
Okay, it's disadvantage.
I'm just kind of trying to slice through it to help free up my arms a little.
That makes sense.
Did you say disadvantage?
Mm-hmm.
That's not bad. Yeah, plus proficiency, that's 19.
Yeah. So you slash into the rug.
Okay, and then that does 1 plus 4 plus 3 damage, so
8.
8 damage.
Yeah, all right. So you slash, and you can see a little bit of light coming through. It's still dark down even outside where the rug is, though,
Yeah.
except for the torchlight outside.
For my unarmed strike, can I try and like pull on the threads that are coming unraveled to
Yeah.
kind of give me more
Tear
space
it
to work
apart.
with? Yeah, and to tear it apart.
That'll still be disadvantage, but yeah.
Ugh. Oh no, those are both bad rolls. Do I use Dex for that?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
8.
No, with that, it's just hard to get your arms anywhere where you can do much to it. Like, you grab onto it, but it doesn't have much give.
Okay.
All right, Whik, you are surrounded by dust gremlins, and a rug has sort of encapsulated your monk buddy. At who?
The dust gremlins.
Okay. That would be your unarmed.
Would I get 2?
Yeah, you would get 2.
And flurry of blows would make 3?
Yes.
Okay.
So you want to try to hit 3 separate ones with, like, the
Yeah.
fire breath? That would be cool. So roll 3 attacks.
17. So 22.
That hits.
17 again. And then a 15 for the low.
They all hit.
Yay!
So roll a d4 for each of those, plus your dex.
Plus my dex on each.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. 5. 9. 9.
They're vulnerable to fire.
Foosh.
So 2 are burned up, and 1 is injured, and 1 is on the edge of that arc. So very good turn. Mark off your key point if you didn't for
I did.
flurry of blows. And does that end your turn?
Yep.
Okie dokie. Shea, it's your turn. You're back upstairs.
Yep.
There's the chest in the corner of the room, and there's the letter opener still kind of flying around where Silhouette is.
I want
She
to.
needs to move toward the door.
What?
Silhouette's near the door, too.
Oh.
Fighting that thing. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to, not leaving its attack range, wheel around the letter opener.
You can move into its space if you want. It's
Okay.
considered
Well,
tiny.
I'm trying to get over to Tobias here.
Okay.
Feed him the healing potion that I just acquired.
Right.
So
Forgot about
It's
that.
what, 1d4 plus 4 or something?
1d4 plus... Is it 2d4 plus 2, I believe?
Sure, we'll go with what he said.
Yes, it's 2d4 plus 2. Who wants to roll
It's
it?
yours.
Oh, rock on.
I forgot about that.
1d4, 2d4. 2 4s, so 8, 10 total.
Nice.
Maximum
Alright.
possible effect.
Very good. So you're still prone, but you are conscious as Shea, you look through the tentacles for where the mouth parts are. Let's part them
I
aside.
think it's more of a beak.
Stick the potion
Is
into
it-
the beak of the illithid and pour it in for.
And
That'll be your action.
Yep, that's my turn.
Okie dokie. That means it's Tobias's turn.
All right, I
Now
stand
you
up.
can stand up.
I stab the chest with my pitchfork.
Okay.
Yeah,
This is
get
that
it.
part of the Afriti fight with the dwarves in the corner.
Yeah, it really is.
13.
So many papers here. No, it just into the
Not
wood.
even 1 point of damage.
It doesn't seem to harm it very much. All right, does that end your turn?
Yes.
Okay. The gremlins are next to act, so 2 of them are going to make attacks at Whik.
I have a
who's
bad feeling we're
not
going to get
here.
into really bad trouble after all this is over.
Do you know what? Can you see what Wick's AC is? Is it below 14
I think it
or
was
14?
15.
It's 16.
16.
They both miss.
Sweet.
So they slash out with their claws. And Whik is so good at dodging, it's like she's not even at the table. And then
Not
it
even a
is
thing.
the rug's turn. So the
Yeah.
rug is going to try to smother you.
Go ahead, Rug.
You take 12 points of bludgeoning damage as it tightens its grip on you.
Okay. Okay.
Is Shea right next to it?
Shea's up
Oh,
here.
no. Wick. I got to get you guys' names straight.
Wick is right here. So, like caddy corner, but not necessarily right next to no.
I think the rug is going to move 10 feet this way toward
Okay,
me.
well, I would love to use Hellish Rebuke, but I'm down too.
Yeah. You're unconscious now?
You said 12 points of damage?
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm unconscious.
Oh, boy.
Do I get an opportunity attack?
No, it wasn't quite next to you. We're on the squares instead
You
of the
can't
hexes.
kill me off. I have to be in the future episodes, or all this was for nothing. So
Well, it'll still have been fun. It is the chest's
you
turn.
can't kill me
The
like
chest
this.
is going to try to bite Tobias. This is the battle of the ages. Tobias versus chest. Chest versus Tobias. And the chest with a 17
Yep.
hits Tobias
See you on the other side, guys.
for what?
Tobias and I stumbled into
7
heaven.
points of damage.
You're not dead yet.
Still up.
You have 1 HP.
Your arm is probably
You guys noticed that
broken.
my
that's right,
screaming
it is.
has gone suspiciously
Yeah.
quiet.
That's true. That loud thaumaturgy screaming is no more. The letter opener was about to try to jump and stab up into Syl's thigh after she stomped on it. With a natural 2, that will not hit. So she's just going to slip out of the way.
Please don't stab her. She's a
and
baby.
It'll bring it back to her. So she's just going to try to stomp on the letter opener again, which she does, and it has virtually no health left. So she finishes that off.
in the garden today.
And with her
Tomatoes.
unarmed
Tomatoes.
attack, she will crack down onto the chest and try to bash it with kind of an open tiger palm type strike, which hits for 8 points of damage. Okay. That ends her turn. Damn, Fable, I need you to make a death saving throw.
Cool. This is cool for me. Crit fail.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, that's one fail in our rules. Okay. Whik.
Guys, I
it's your
can't
turn.
die here. I cannot be
Here's a
killed by a
little
rug.
one
I can't get
character that
killed by a
can't die.
rug.
Whik.
Gremlins.
Okay.
They're there. What do you do with them? Do you join them?
I'm dying.
Might as
I'm
well.
a
dying.
gremlin now.
I'm dying in the rug, and you're gonna attack a gremlin?
I have to get to you first.
The look of
The only reason I'm dead is because I took 8 points of damage trying to save Tobias with an attack of opportunity. But no, it's fine. Whatever.
Fire breath on the gremlins?
Yes.
Okay.
9.
No.
17.
Yes.
7.
All right. We'll
If I
say
die,
that's the one
I'm
that's
gonna
already
haunt you
hurt.
so
that one
hard.
is dead. So that leaves one untouched gremlin.
And I guess extra key point so I can do another attack.
You're supposed to use that
Oh.
before you do the first unarmed strike. But you can go ahead and do it if you want to do flurry of blows. But usually say it before.
Okay. 15?
So there's a little bit of extra fire and you belch and you hit. So go ahead and deal your damage.
7.
Okay, that one's still up though, but he looks pretty burnt as you see this sort of tan dust turn to black.
As your friend dies in the corner.
And it is Shea's turn.
Okay. So I'm going to start running.
Okay.
As I do, I'm going to take short sword attack against the chest. So 5. Move past my friend because I can do that.
Sure.
Okay. 15 plus things.
Hits. I think it's 16 AC.
5 plus 4, 9 damage.
That finishes off the chest.
Oh my
Thank
God.
goodness.
Shay walks by this whole time with the chest. Tobias is Crank standing there. Crank. Shay walks by with one clink, and the chest just falls outwards. Keeping the
Aw.
Shay is cooler than everybody
15.
motif.
Which is
20,
cool for me, and I
25,
love
30.
very much.
Jump down.
Acrobatics check.
Okay. 14 plus 4 plus
Hate
2,
you.
20. Non-nat 20.
Hate
Yes.
you.
A flip and land on your feet.
And I want to come down on the last dust pixie and punch it as I come down.
Sure.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, you got
So-
your bonus left.
Natural 20. You can look at it. You can look at it.
So
There's
angry.
it. No matter what you roll, pretty much,
Okay.
it's dust.
And that's
That
all.
is-
That's all my
Cool.
movement. That's my bonus. That's everything I got.
Okay.
Stupid.
Sorry, I don't mean
That
to be
ends.
awesome.
That ends too cool for school. Shay's turn. Tobias, it's your turn. You just watch as the chest sides just fall outward and the top falls down.
I haven't even used any of my
Go
monk
sit on the
features
couch
yet.
and just sit
So
down.
mad at you right now. You suck. I'm dying, but
No,
no.
all right,
Prop
so
your
coming.
feet
I'm
up.
gonna.
Slowly,
I
but
can
we're
move
coming.
30. 1,
5,
2,
10,
3,
15, 20,
4,
25,
5,
30.
Leave the
and I
child
level
behind.
my crossbow, and I shoot my crossbow at the not tiefling-looking part of the rug.
Okay.
You have a crossbow?
Roll an
Two.
attack. Yeah, I think you could. Yeah, it moved this way, so you could definitely see it.
My leg.
And is that dex for crossbow?
Crossbow is
Yes.
Dex plus your proficiency bonus.
14.
That hits.
All right.
It's a giant rug.
I don't know what the crossbow.
1d10 plus your Dex modifier. Well, is it a what kind of crossbow is it?
Light.
One.
That's a
Is it an 8 or a 6?
I like 10 best.
Well, that's a heavy crossbow, so it's not a 10.
I mean heavy.
Smooth. That was good.
Light crossbow's a D8.
All right.
It's pretty good still.
8 plus. What did you say?
Plus
Dexterity.
Dex.
11.
11.
That's 11.
So that gets split between the rug and the person that occupies it. So Fable, you fail a death saving throw.
What?
He said he was aiming for
For
not
the top
me.
part.
But it's
It
rap-
sinks through the rug and into your friend, and you see extra blood pool around the tip of the shaft of the arrow.
Can we
And
retcon
it
this?
is.
And Shea says
that the end of
over.
your turn?
Aren't all of the
I
isn't
mean,
everyone else dead? Do we
yeah.
still have any enemies up?
Nope, this is it.
The rogue.
The rug
It
is
is the rogue, and it is the rogue's turn.
Don't hit.
So the rogue drops
Oh my god.
feels the body go limp, drops it. Who's closest to the rogue?
Shea or
Whik.
John.
Uh,
John?
John Wick.
Oh. That'd be cool if I did.
That'd be cool.
okay, so it's going to go toward Whik and try to envelop.
Oh.
Come on!
That's a 10. So it doesn't
Did
grab
you
you.
want it to hit you?
No, I just want to burn it.
You look disappointed or
So
something.
it tries to wrap around Whik, who just kind of ducks underneath it and gets out of the way. That's the rogue's turn.
I hate this stupid game.
Well, I'm just disappointed I can't wrap around somebody else.
Please, someone kill that rug before it's my turn to roll again, please.
Sill's
I'm trying.
turn. Sill's going to use
Oh,
her 40
I'm a
health
mess.
bar. Can she
right
get?
after Sill. Oh God.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Or let's come stabilize
Step of the
me.
wind.
5.
Couldn't Sill stabilize me?
I'm going to roll an
whatever she
acrobatics
wants
check
to.
as I jump down. Yes. Bonus action, step of the wind. Action, going to attempt to stabilize you. Got to roll a medicine check.
Roll high.
Crit
What does it
fail,
have
she
to?
dies.
What does it have to beat?
A 10. 17 plus
Yeah,
3.
you're not gonna
Oh my
die.
god.
Now you know what
Fable
Kira
is
went through.
stabilized. And she goes, oh, big sister, no, don't leave me. Don't die.
Get off of me.
You're not awake.
Okay.
You're just stable, but in your sleep. Get off of me. And that ends Sill's turn. Fable, it's your turn. You can't do anything. You have to wait an hour or until you get healing before you can wake up.
And I'm the only
I'm
person
out
in
of
the party who
potions.
can heal, so good job, I guess.
Yeah, and that was the healing
That was
pot's
my
gone.
only
Sure.
potion.
Wick, it's your turn. You just ducked under the rug. You just watched all the other two monks in your party jump down from the broken floor.
Whoosh.
Me much
Fire
more
at the rogue.
spectacular than anybody else.
16.
That hits.
Yay. 8.
Okay. The rug, you see some of the tassels start to burn off the edges of it. It's still there. It's tattered, whipping through the air.
I'm guessing I can't quarterstaff on this next part unless I use Flurry of Blows, and probably still then no.
You're supposed to do the weapon attack.
Pin it down
first.
is my goal.
No, you can't try to grapple it after you've already made an
Dang.
attack. You can still make another unarmed.
Sure.
Probably out of good stuff in your bottle though.
Yeah.
Or getting there. Maybe this could be your last fire if you want to do that.
17.
That also hits.
Yay.
I have so many questions.
7.
Most of them
Yeah,
are
it's looking
why.
pretty ragged. Does that end
It's
your turn?
It's a rug. Rugs.
Rugged.
Ragged.
All right, that means it's Shea's turn.
I
All
was
right.
going to swing around to the
Oh.
other side to stay between it and
Like,
unconscious.
swoosh.
friend.
Sure. Okay.
All right, so Shay's going to come here, flanking the thing,
Fable, that's
and I'm going to roll a short sword attack and just try to stab into the rug on the ground.
How far is Syl from you?
Syl is 5, 10,
No.
like 20
Okay.
ish. All right, so. Oh, that's not great. 3, 7, 9.
No.
Okay.
It just whips out of the way. You go into a place where it's already torn.
All right, and I'm going to try some, stomping it.
Okay.
Like La Cucaracha style. 12 plus things, so it's going to be 18.
Yes.
All right. For 8 damage.
All right, so with that, you finish off the rogue, too.
Yay.
So you get the finishing blow on that as you sort of stomp it to death, as there were only little pieces left after Wick's fire. Okay?
And that's the end of combat.
So I guess we wait around for an hour.
That is the end of combat.
So we get a short rest.
Hold on.
Oh,
Oh, we're
So-
gonna get it. We're gonna get in such big trouble.
I don't want to die.
You do hear somebody trying to get in the door. You hear the door rattle, but it doesn't seem to move.
Door.
Which
What door?
The door this way.
There's a door this way?
Yes, that's the front door, is that way.
Does,
We're in like a parlor or something now.
does Pig Boy come down?
Yes.
Okay.
Big boy.
Because he's a
I'd
pig
say if
farmer
you're
in his
taking
mini.
your time, it's easy enough to get down.
I try and feed Fable a tomato.
Okay.
Please
Doesn't-
don't mash a
You just
tomato in
got-
my unconscious space.
There's blood and tomato juice. And it's kind of hard to tell where one begins and the other one ends.
That's beautiful.
So I'm gonna wheel around and stand in front because
Syl
I'm
is
stupid.
just holding Fable's hand, like, come on.
It's
We
like,
shouldn't have come here.
Wick, come up here.
We shouldn't have come here.
Sure.
What are we gonna do? She's
Do you have any
she's dying.
water?
No, I still have some whiskey from before.
Oh, okay.
I'll hand her my water skin.
Okay.
Full of whiskey. My whiskey skin.
All right. So eventually you kind of hear the noise die down a little bit. But what would you like to do?
How about that?
I'd like
Short
to get
rest?
a short rest.
Okay, so you're going to kind of sit around where Fable is and,
Yeah.
Yes.
and take a break? I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
with
yeah.
that, we should take our dinner break.
Does that count
Does
as
that
a short
sound okay
rest?
to you guys?
Can I
Yes.
add things? or?
If you want to go ahead and roll your hit dice,
Okay.
you can, and Fable will wake up at the end of that short rest.
We
So
get our
she wouldn't be able to
points
take it
back.
unless you sat there another hour.
No, it's okay.
Is
So you have 1 health when you wake up.
Can I should if I
23.
I'm gonna do some healing
Yeah.
with my healing. Should I do that now or wait? till
Yeah,
we
you
come
can.
back? Okay. What's everyone's health at? Is everyone okay?
I'm good.
I'm not great, but I'm okay.
okay. Tobias.
I think I'll be fine. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm back at full.
Right, I can get rid of the rug,
Okay.
Yes, please.
the methods.
I'm going to use I'm gonna use 19 points of healing on myself.
Okay, so you guys watch, and you've seen Fable do this before. This is kind of a rare thing that monks are able to do with. There's very few at the monastery, actually, who are able to heal others or themselves in this way. There are some who can sort of regain some health for themselves, but to actually lay on this sort of radiant healing is something unique to Fable, and there's one master who can sort of do it, and that's Callian, but she can't even do it to the extent that Fable can.
That's cool.
Boy,
So
I'm glad
you
she
watch
didn't
her-
die.
You watch her wounds sort of heal back over with this radiant energy that sort of does it, and Syl is just, I'm so sorry. I said we should have come here, and we definitely should not have come here.
Yeah, no, you're right. Good call. It's almost like someone said it was a bad idea from the beginning, but
It's
it's fine. It's fine. We just, I don't know what we're gonna do now since we basically came here and almost killed ourselves and accomplished nothing. But yeah,
I'm sure the rest of everything will be fine. It'll be
Look at the
fine.
bright side. We've gotten rid of most of the house already.
I still have to do the landscaping today.